What business idea was in your mind but didn't happen? As the title says, tell us about your unique million-dollar ideas that did not take off. I'll tell you, for $1 million. I was going to take all unproven math theories and put them into a repository and open access to anyone that's interested. I'd modify the theories to have common notation and include imagery to make sure people could understand them as easily as possible. Then drive collaborative sessions to develop new mathematics much faster than the gatekeepers can currently do. A micropayment account so you could access content from behind a paywall. Like you wouldn't have to pay $19.99 for a full-on New York Times subscription. You would pay a small amount to access the one piece of content you want to see, not the whole site. Go ahead and downvote. But I wanted to convert a megayacht into a high-end, high-demand floating casino and whorehouse. I thought about an athletic shirt that could change colors based on how intense your workout is. Instead of traditional student photos, do it like trading cards, with stats on the back and everything. Even have some foil versions. Sandwich in a can. Dating app for dogs. Vegan chicken food truck that uses cloned chickens. A taco stand that is a rip-off of a local Hispanic place, but less vowels in the name. A dwarf stripper telegram service. Edible ice cream. Edible underwear. 20 years ago I had an idea to create a restaurant for people to indulge in high-protein meals, and then it would turn into a non-alcoholic protein shake-only bar at night. I wanted to call it Protein Bar. Put a bottom on top of the TV that makes a noise on the remote when you lose it. Not falling for this. Nice one trying to steal my ideas. Every big idea I've had, from my thesis project to random napkin drawings, have eventually taken off by some other lucky sob. Cursed with insight, lack of personality and skill. AirPod earbud cleaners. Now I see them all over TikTok partying face. A rideshare service for sex toys. A non-profit that provided sports equipment attire for K-12 kids. Just couldn't get buy-in. Nice try, cutie pie. A football game in the style of Magic the Gathering. We even had prototype cards. Rules all done up. Then said nah, would never take off. I ideated and wrote a full business plan for a property and hotel management consultancy firm. It would enable me to stay cheaply for multiple weeks in beautiful residences around the world, creating profit growth for business and increasing customer satisfaction. It seemed like too far-fetched of a dream to follow through, and I was too young at the time to garner enough respect in such a role. In college I wanted to make a program that lets you plug in your guitar to your PC or console to both learn and gamify progress. Being a student and a designer, I never made it, of course. Years later someone else did. Rocksmith. It was always weird to me because my idea was called Rocksoft. And I always felt not just the name but some of my ideas were similar. It's gone on to make millions and millions though. So I knew I had a great idea. Just not the talent or backing. Trash collection service at apartment complexes. Was in school with this idea, where the business was plenty and the city was growing exponentially. Low overhead with high margins. Started as a project in my entrepreneur class and never stuck with it. So many. Too many. Okay. But I demand 25 of the company. Go back 30-40 years or so. Everyone had real wallets. I thought about making a wallet that had all the pockets, etc., backed by Velcro. One could then exchange the exterior side of the wallet, also equipped with Velcro, with multiple patterns, materials, etc. Revolving light Reddit residents active and looking double exclamation mark revolving light. Check mark check mark check mark. Do you not have enough time to save and make more money with this current economy? Check mark check mark check mark. Take our free offer. Limited spots available. Check mark check mark check mark. I can only take 20 people for free because that's all the work we can handle. Call now Erica Gill to get in a greater financial position and a powerful business model that can work for you, your friends and community regardless where you're at. Remote 100. Call now 1-909-442-6448. Most of them. A way to listen to music with no cables. I'm currently bootstrapping a startup that I truly believe will be the only business I'll ever need. But I have several others in the chamber. They aren't perfect, but it's more than nothing. A drawing app for children. Won't say what it does, but the idea was to build it and sell it for $1. It's pretty clever and surprised no one has done it. Is there a feasible business that can be started with just a phone and then grow it? Or a PC to start with? I doubt this is $1 million idea. It would probably cost $1 million. I would run my own sim racing lounge arcade. Basically have 10 or so computer sim racing cockpits set up and people can pay me to race on a service like iRacing on the arcade's private servers. You can do time trials. Race against your friend. And on some night, the arcade would host league night. There would also be a lounge area for watch parties for F1, IndyCar, NASCAR, Formula races. When I was in high school long time ago, I came up with the idea of a digital book that had like 5 pages you could flip. You could download books and store a library on it. Too bad I did not have the drive to start a company before Amazon. That clogged poor sucker that someone eventually made. My idea for restaurants. Hostess tablet showing all tables. Showing occupied and vacant. Auto shows which section to seat next. When table is cleared button is pushed and hostess immediately knows table is open. Hotel have similar system. Guests checks out early, housekeeping has notification on tablet. When room is cleaned, notification is sent to front desk. They know room is ready to rent. Anyone wants to make money from my ideas, feel free to send me money. About 10 years ago I came with the idea of scanning, taking a photo of yourself to find clothes that'll fit you before you order them. Then soon after I saw M. Taylor being pitched on Shark Tank. Thought it was some sick joke. Indian food cart. Selling delicious chicken tikka masala, saag paneer, chicken curry, chickpea curry, chicken biryani, naan, plain rice. Selling price per order $12 for any 2 curries rice. Cost price per order $7. Initial investment $25,000. What you guys think? Ideas I had before even happened. I had the idea of delivery anything, also Greek yogurt. Recycling vaporized marijuana. You can still cook with vaped flower. Collected at dispensaries by offering a discount to members of your program and cook it into oil that you sell back to the consumers. Not a business idea, but around 2005-2006 I saw magazines for RC airplanes in the library and I thought, why not put cameras and weapons in the RC airplane? So I thought about the idea of drones before they became mainstream. I was 15 at the time. Hello Fresh meal prep meets grocery stores. Same model as the rotisserie chickens. Go in. Grab just enough ingredients to make the dish. Not cut up just without the waste normally found. E.g. hoping to use the other half of the can of tomato sauce. So, one day, we won't wash our hair or do up our hair. We're going to order it from a service and each morning they will drop off fully updone hair for you that you'll just put on like a hat. Then I will be a billionaire.